Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning back into another video. Oh, it's very clammy and sticky, and it's kind of late afternoon. I'm up on a little place just outside Killin, up here in Scotland. You'll have probably passed the little car parks as you come from the calendar side. Just as you come over the top of the brow, there's a car park on the left and then a wee bit on the right. And this is just a relaxing one. A wild camp that's relaxing. There's no stress, no worries. It's kind of bad enough out there. Anyway, this was a second camp because I was supposed to go back further down the road, but it is literally chock-a-block down at Loch Lomond, and that sort of neck of the woods across the way to Queen Elizabeth Forest Park, where I was planning on going. And yeah, just not good there. It's too busy. So I've come a bit further up, as I said, to Killin. I'm just going to climb a little hill, about 670 metres I think. Just get some great views and just watch the world go by. So hopefully you'll stick around and we'll see the views when the tent's up. I'll catch you in a bit. That was some walk. I was following OS maps there. Somebody's just plotted that somewhere. Pulled a time out of their head, I think. That was quite a tough little walk there. Last section to get to this little semi-decent camping spot was kind of off trail. Some cracking views here. Bit of a wind at the back of me here as well, so just pushing on after dinner time now. So plan is, let's get this tent pitched, and I need a cup of coffee and my dinner. I'm hungry. Anyway, let's get the tent up. I have my coffee, a well needed one. I have no idea where that sun's went. It's cooled down pretty quick. I've got the jumper. Story behind the jumper. You couldn't write it again. I don't know what's happening with me. I think when I was in a sort of rush packing, hot weather, totally forgot to pack my jumper. So had to stop in at Decathlon on the way up. $9.99. Must say, it's actually pretty good. Just to take the chill off, it's nothing else. But sporting a black quarter zip little top, actually pretty good. I think I'd be pretty cold at the moment. I have got my waterproof jacket, but sometimes you're better with just a jumper. So if it's not a lighter that I keep forgetting, it's now my jumper. So we're getting there. Anyway, coffee, cracking views over Ben Lawers there. Fantastic. We have Loch Tay as well. Absolutely stunning little area. I've passed this bit many times, but I've never been up here. I didn't make it to where I wanted to go because I thought if I go any further back the way, I'm not going to get the views I have, so I thought I'll just stop on this little mound anyway. But here we are. All good, all the same. It's getting out and having the views and making the little adventure that counts. So again, here we are in the Durston X-Mid 1 Solid. A great little tent. It's probably getting to that stage where the warmer weather, well, supposedly warmer weather, so I can afford to go a little bit lightweight with the Durston instead of the North tent. I still brought my 4 season sleeping bag just to keep me warm as it cools down at night, and I've got a couple of heat pads just in case. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy these views, finish my coffee. I'm going to get some exciting dinner on. Anyway, get you in a bit. Right, so my dinner tonight, not out of packet for a change, is leftover chicken curry, and I think I've got that much. I can't fit all the rice in the pot, so I'm going to have to like jiggle it about. Anyway, this is fantastic. I can't handle heavy spicy food, so this is just perfect for me. Just ideal for tonight. Big meal, good meal. It was just raining there the now, a drizzle, and hopefully it doesn't come to anything. But yes, a good hearty meal is well needed. There's a question. Does anybody else do this? Bring leftovers for their first camping night away? It'd be good to know. And what do you have? Share. I'd love to know. Right. I'm going to get stuck into this. Admire these amazing views of Loch Tay and Ben Lors. Hopefully it doesn't come on any more rain, so I can enjoy this with the door open. So I'll see you in a bit. So that's me all fed. I'm just having a biscuit actually. Drizzle's back on. It's just going to be one of these nights, I think. Drizzle on and off. Just like it has done for the last while. This is a kind of different kind of camp in a way that I normally like exploring round about my camp. So if it's a beach, I like having a wander, beach combing, checking out little bits and pieces, just seeing what's happening. This one is actually just taking time out and trying to breathe. So much stresses in the world and in the way my work is. It's nice just to be at a bit where you're not really too high up in the hills, just to get that sense of peace and quiet. You don't have to do things the difficult way, and by that I mean, and you don't need to slog away up mountains and travel for 5 hours just to get to a wee camping spot. Sometimes it's just worth just going somewhere near you and just heading up into the hill and just pitch a tent and take in the views. So I'm kind of distracting my brain by looking at all these views, and I can't really explore anywhere because I don't want to. So it's just one of these peaceful camps where I'm just watching and listening and just trying to breathe. And we're allowed to do that every now and again, and it's stressful enough trying to reach your destination, pack all the right kit, make sure you're in the right area, you're not doing anything wrong, and away from people. That's where I like to go. So it's good just to stop and look out the door and just see what you can see, and that's what I'm going to do for tonight. So that's the job. So we can only sit and reflect and see what happens. Anyway, got a wee biscuit to eat. Catch you in a bit. Right folks, just a wee update. Pardon me. I've had my dinner and a couple of cups of coffee. I'm now having a hot chocolate, a Poppets hot chocolate. Quite fancy them actually. They've been quite good. Quite a good last evening drink to warm me up. So today's camp is all about stopping, just doing nothing. And as I said before, it's my way of sort of de-stressing and doing this. It's just watch, look, watch, listen, and just see what's going on, and just totally relax and chill, forget about the world. So I heard the helicopter coming at the back there, and it's probably about an hour ago. And I watched it come round, and it came round again. It was going up some of the glens of Ben Lawers. So it kept doing a big circle, and then there was lights turning around and all that. So there's something happened on Ben Lawers. Not high up, I think it's in one of the glens at the side. The helicopter can't get up because of the low cloud on the top. But whatever's happened, I hope they're alright. So that's just what I've been doing, is just watching. It's quite a good distraction to relax and just get my headspace back. It's quite stressful dealing with work and all the other things in life. So this is my little de-stressor. So anyway, my plan is to finish my hot chocolate and jump into my sleeping bag. I've got my heat pads going, so that'll be pretty toasty, I hope. Anyway, I don't even know what the time is. Just totally I'm totally oblivious to it all. I shall say good night, and we'll catch you in the morning. Night for now. Good morning. Well, it was a bit of a breezy night last night. No rain, thank goodness. And yeah, a pretty restless sleep, to be honest. So warm enough, which was good. This morning, it's fresh. Cloud, overcast. There is a blue sky there, but I've got no idea what the weather's doing. It could go anywhere. Perfect little coffee this morning, and I have a great little breakfast lined up. One I've never had before, but I got inspired by Charlie on the last camp. So once I've had my breakfast, I'll just take stuff down, and that's the plan. Head back to the car. It's probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours to the car. Maybe an hour and a half. Anyway, drink my coffee, waking up, and I'll get back to you when I'm having my breakfast. Right, I'm just going to get fired into this breakfast, making it. Where did that wind come from? Pretty gusty. Okay, so my breakfast this morning is chocolate and hazelnut muesli, again from Decathlon. I just popped in for this jumper and found this as well. I'm going to give it a try. The only concern I have with these products, right, is that there is barely, in fact there's nothing in English. And I know these meals are pretty straightforward, but if you had an allergy or just wanted to know what ingredients were in it, there's instructions on the back. Well, not instructions, I would say ingredients, and fold it over and you get even more. There is literally nothing in English. Everything is foreign. And I'm going to say this is a French product. Kind of sounds French at the top there. I'm basing this on the little picture at the bottom of what you have to do, 3 to 5 minutes. And I'm toiling. I'm sure that means cold water. Put cold water in this packet and leave for 3 to 5 minutes. But I quite like to put hot water in it just to warm you up. So I'm going to be doing that. But anyway, I'm going to attempt to see if I can do this properly. I'll get back to you when I've done it. That's potentially ready. So I put hot water in this, and I really don't think you're supposed to put hot water in it. I think it's supposed to be definitely a cold one. So I can't even get that right. First mistake. Second mistake, I probably put a little bit too much. It's only 100 mils, and I'm going with a guide with my pot. So there you go, and the sort of level mark. So I've maybe put a wee bit too much in. On looking at it with hot water, I just opened the packet up and let it sit for about 7 or 8 minutes to cool it down a little bit better. There is no seal on the top, so you can't seal it up for any reason. If you like hot water in your muesli stuff, go for it. But anyway, it looks okay. I know I just got this because of porridge. Just didn't want porridge, so I thought a muesli would be a bit more filling. But anyway, it looks pretty decent. There's wee chocolate chips in there and nuts and all that, so it is quite chocolatey. Probably because I've melted half of them with the hot water. Yeah, so there's another thing. I've probably done this completely wrong, but I'm going to go with it and I'm going to eat it. because I made it. But anyway, because I done it wrong doesn't mean to say that it's not a good meal. It will be way better if it was just cold water that was in there, soaking up, and look a lot better and taste a lot better, because I've just done it all wrong. I'm just starting to put away the tent, pack away my stuff. I don't know what this weather's doing. Over there, low cloud, breeze, and behind me here, the sun is trying to come through away in the background. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, a bit confusing. So there's no rain, which is good. And yeah, let's just pack this tent away and I'll get you then. The sun was bursting out there a couple of minutes ago, but it disappeared again in that cloud. So just going to head back down to the car. Just also, I've teamed up with Kendall Mint Company, who deal with a range of products for all your hiking and outdoor needs and activities and sports. I've been using the gels. This is a mint gel, which a caffeine energy gel with electrolytes and all that, just for give you that little bit of energy if you're feeling a bit low. Simple to use. Peel off the top bit. And that's pretty the job done. They're great, they're easy to hold, put in your bag. They do a wide range of stuff, so if you go to the website and have a look at the products, and if you see anything, if you fancy it, you try it, or you use it already, I've got a discount code where you can get some money off if that's any use to you. So I'll leave that in the description. It's the code Camping on the Wild Side, and get some money off. We all like some money off, so if you see anything you like, just use that code and enjoy your products. Anyway, just going to finish this and it's time to hit the road. So we wander back down through the heather, but be an enjoyable, cool walk. Thanks very much for watching again, and we'll catch you on another adventure.